Alright, what's up everybody? This is Zach Zacharias. We are back again with more of Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's continue here. Okay, our map is currently limited right now, but that's okay. Let's go to... How do I check the journal again? I wanted to look at that real quick. Oh, J, duh. If I do that again? Oh, there we go. I was tapping it instead of holding it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all this. Blackwater. Just some drawings right here. Let's go ahead and read. I bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in that fire all those months ago, whenever it was. Haven't written or drawn much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought it would. And finally near a store, so here I am, I guess. After all that business up north in the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern grizzlies. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked we were being watched by the law and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it and we are wandering still. We picked up a couple new folk in the Grizzlies. We have been running for weeks. I mean, running more than usual. Job they was fooling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry. It turned into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Mac both got arrested, or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not too sure if by accident or design, and seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for. Hosea and I had been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I owned. I am profoundly concerned as to what happens next. Once we leave this place, the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman, I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. Okay, so that's all the journal for now. Yeah, I do want to make a habit of actually reading the journal, because in my initial playthrough, I did not even bother to do that really until like late in the game. So yeah, I do actually want to read the journal and actually get more in depth with Arthur's character, because even though Arthur is still one of my favorite protagonists, I still think it's important to read details like that he includes in his journal. All right, before we start a mission, I do want to walk around here for a bit as well.
Hey. Another cold morning.
Yeah, if we can get past all this snow and wilderness, that would be great.
You're the one with the death wish. I am doing everything I can to keep these people alive.
Pinkertons, lots of them, and bounty hunters too.
Okay, just Dutch and Hosea in there.
We were set up in Blackwater.
Something I had the tendency to overlook before was, like, you know, the other members of the gang in here.
It's okay. It's okay. You're safe now.
You got any miracles for us, Reverend?
I wish I did.
Yep. We need something. You doing okay now? I think so. Thank you. Of course.
We'll get off this hill.
I hope so.
Stay strong.
It's
Hey,
been a
how's he
nasty few
doing?
days.
He's okay.
And
He just needs some rest. Thank you again, Arthur.
That's all right. Keep 'em warm.
Same as always. All of you. Ain't that so, Mr. Morgan?
Of course.
I wasn't.
How you doing, Uncle?
I'm okay. I've been through worse. You know, there's one time in...
Sorry, I can't right now.
He seeketh unto him
Oh,
a cunning
mistake.
workman to prepare a graven
Careful.
image that shall not be moved. Have ye not known? Have ye not heard? Hath it not been told to you from the beginning?
Okay, we can choose whatever mission we want, but at least in this part anyway, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do this one over here. But yeah, I want to go visit that area since I've never visited it before. Yeah, that's where all the other gang is, and you can interact with them if you wish.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
Yeah.
Alright, follow Charles.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Give me some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Again, I'm still blown away with how like visually stunning the game is. They really did a good job with like the winter
See some of the
environment.
ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around.
Make sure we get the bow.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Can't say I really care for the hunting in this game, if I'm being perfectly honest.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Not because I'm adamantly against it or anything, but because it does get pretty dull.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of like all this like tracking and then I try to get an animal but it doesn't like die immediately and I have to go chasing after it, stuff like that. I know there might be some people who are really good at it, but I just find it a drag, if I'm being perfectly honest with y'all. Okay, there's definitely that one up ahead.
Wait, look. There they are. Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill.
Okay, I want to get a little bit closer though, so I don't miss the shot.
You'll feel when it's too much. Now, Arthur. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
Attract an animal's attention by selecting call while aiming at it. This will give you a chance of a clean kill as they raise their head before fleeing. I'm not a fan of doing that because I feel like you have to do that like immediately. Like you really only have like a second before it like runs off and ruins your shot. You can even bother doing that. And what is with this like downward scent crap? Really? Yeah, I think I'm a little bit closer. I want to.
Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
The companion tracks what you have discovered in the world. It can be accessed in the progress section of the pause menu. Alright, approach the back of your horse. Your horse will respond to your calls as long as it is in range. Continue to bond with your horse to increase the distance at which it responds to your whistling.
Pretty good. Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. I just need to finish up here.
Yeah.
Come on, then. Let's head back.
Animal carcasses can be dropped off to Pearson at that icon
Nice
to
work,
consider the
Arthur.
gang supplies.
Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be
Borks,
okay with that bow.
what are you doing?
It's easier when they ain't shooting
Borks,
back.
what are you doing?
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Hosea will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. They must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Whoa! Ha!
Cut up here, off the trail.
Whoa, boy, easy now. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Now, I know I might not do much commentary while the characters are talking, but I do want to savor the dialogue.
He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Oh. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Go to Pearson.
Just drop it down in.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
You have unlocked the Master Hunter Challenge. Check your log for more information. Companion updated. Whitetail deer. And I actually got gold for that mission. Nice. Kill each deer with one arrow. Do not spook either deer. Get a clean kill on the second deer. Okay, so the journal hasn't updated yet. But because I know the next few missions start automatically, I'm going to go ahead and save the game right here, but I'll see you all in the next part.